Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. I am 4040.
I like trains.
He likes trains. He's also called Mod. He's a bit of a derp sometimes.
He's had a long day. He's very, very tired. He's very, very trying to not be silly, but it's not working.
I like silly. Silly's funny. Anyway, we've got some science to spend.
Spending your science!
355 science to spend, more
How much?
precisely.
Fucking hell.
355.
Did you steal it?
I want solar panels and I want...
Get your bastard fuel lines first.
I want
before
fuel
you cry
lines.
anything else. You get them before you cry. You know, every episode I tend to threaten to come over to your house and punch you in the face if you don't do something.
Okay.
The fuel lines is what I'm going to threaten to do today if you don't... No. If you don't buy the fuel lines, I'll come over to your house, buy them for you, and I'll cut them. Then I'll punch you in the face.
Okay, mister. In the meantime, I've got myself some fuel lines and I've got myself some solar panels, making a lander theoretically possible.
Oh, you went and bought the fuel lines.
I'm going to buy some ladders and a thermometer as well, because that means we can get out of the craft. I don't think there's anything else we really need.
You know, doing that means I can't come over to your house and punch you in the face. It means if I do that, I'm just a jerk. I don't have an incentive for a reason other than I want to, which makes me a dickhead.
But you are just a jerk.
Screw you!
And I think I can't afford anything else. I got this one because I'm pretty sure it unlocked this bit, which it did, which gives us the Poodle engine, and it gives us a different fuel tank, which is good. I like that.
Carrots.
And carrots. Carrots.
You had to say that in such a sexy way, didn't you?
Carrots. Ladies.
No, that's just creepy. It's just the genuine lust for carrots in a sexual capacity. It frightens and intimidates me. You're possible of something like that emotion for... you just scared me, alright?
Okay.
Ooh, new people. Hello.
Yes, I might as well get them in. Let's go to Null. And let's build us a lander. We'll start from scratch. We know the theory that this works, but it will need the lander will need more fuel. So we've got this saved if we need to refer to it. So
you know when you say it needs more fuel, let's reword it. It needs fuel.
It needs fuel, right? Well, we're going to send a pod. Actually. We are definitely going to send a pod, and that pod is going to have underneath it, straight off, it's going to have one materials bay, and I'm going to turn them. No. I'm going to turn the materials bay around so I can have a ladder running down the back of it.
Ooh, smart.
And then that's how the Kerbal is going to get down. I mean, it's Minmus. There's not much gravity there anyway. But it's good to...
So we're off to Minmus then?
Yes, we're going to go to Minmus. Now, how should I do this?
With your eyes closed.
Okay, well, I'm going to put some...
Don't actually do it with your eyes closed, though, because that would just be weird. Even by our fucked up standards, that would be weird. Ooh.
Apparently
I see potential.
Not connecting.
Might be a ladder in the way.
Well, that one's fine there. That's weird. Ah, there you go. It's just being silly. There you go. That should work.
Kerbal.
I think that should work. I don't think when this opens it will actually screw these up.
So what's the plan for that? More materials bays or...?
No, we're going to need fuel. It will have materials bays as well, but it will need fuel.
Before you go any further, test that out.
Just to make sure it opens up.
Test you can open it, yes.
Okay, so we're going to call this the Mun Lander Extraordinary.
Well, that was going to be what... That was actually my second choice name. My first choice would be the Smashatron.
Okay, cool.
The Munlander Smashatron.
Okay, so we're loading up nicely. Let's see if this materials bay works.
Oh, okay.
Works perfectly fine. And he should be able to get up and down that ladder. Let's see if he can just walk up and down. Yes, look at that. There you go. He just plonks down. He just is. And not a single fuck was given.
Look more on my TV. Hello.
And yeah, screw it. I'm just going to get him back in the thing and just... Right, so we know that works. Cool. Test complete.
Test complete.
Is that how they sound now? They sound like Kermit being strangled by Miss Piggy.
I say, Miss Piggy, please don't hurt me.
Okay.
I love you, really, Miss Piggy.
Let's see how much I actually got 16.5 science from that. That's amazing. That's funny. Okay. Let's build this as a lander and we can test it. So we're going to have some fuel. We're going to need fuel. Now I can either do this, which is a bit much.
Didn't you tell me off once to do that? I'm sure you did.
90. These got 45. These 180.
I say put the bigger ones on because I'm special like that, and then put big ones on top.
Sure you want to do that? Will that be too big?
Don't do the symmetry just yet. Build one, and then multiply that one with the symmetry.
Well, bear in mind we've got to put 4 labs on top of this. This is going to be quite tall, and generally tall things will fall over.
You always say that, but so far we've been okay. He says.
Okay. Right. Tee. Shall we put an emergency reserve there? Because it's Minmus, you can jump over the pod.
It's up to you.
I'll put an emergency reserve, but I won't have it fire.
What about reaction wheels instead of that? Or are they going on top of the fuel pods?
Yes, they are indeed. In fact, what it's going to be a stack of science. We're going to have 4 of them. Do we even need 4 of them? Hold on. We need 1 for low orbit and then 1 for on the ground. And that's it.
We'll actually just take them all anyway, because diminishing returns for 70%. Sorry, for 70 points, or however many we got a Minmus. Okay. It won't be that bad. We'll still get a decent chunk of science. It's if we do things like things we've already done on Kerbin, which only got 10 points.
Well, if we got 4, we shouldn't need the one in the middle, right?
We also shouldn't need to go to...
So we can actually put some fuel in the middle.
Actually, yeah. Then you can use your fucking fuel lines.
Yeah. So what I'll do is... Shall we put a small reserve, or shall we put like one of these? Yeah, one of those. They're cool.
That'll do, actually, yeah.
And I'll just join this back up, and then I'll take them and then put that just
there.
If it lets me. It's not letting me.
Oh, magic happened.
Magic happened. So we don't need them.
No.
So that's fuel.
Don't put ladders on. I don't think you need it.
No, I only have these extra ones on because if you fly over, it just gives you something extra to grab onto.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, we have fuel lines going from there.
From the middle.
From the middle to the inside.
40, don't you want it the other way around? That's the fuel reserve. All the fuel's going to go into that.
Yes, that'll have an engine. Or shall we have it going from the middle and these empty this middle one out before they touch themselves? Oops.
I don't see why not. The only thing unless you're going to stage those outside parts, you know?
I wasn't thinking of it because we've got to bring these back.
So you might just keep it as a fuel reserve, not bother putting an engine on.
Okay, so all 4 engines will draw from this little tank in the middle before drawing from the other tanks. And talking of engines, let's have a look, see what we've got. We've got this one, which we can use actually because we've got solar panels.
You can go crazy with solar panels actually.
Yeah.
Which means you don't need too many you only need like 1 or 2 batteries tops.
Yeah, we need just enough to be able to last... I mean, we didn't have many batteries last time either, did we?
Are you planning on doing many transmissions actually?
A few. Well, if I do like that, and then like...
Don't forget you also need lighting.
Oh yeah, like that.
Don't forget all of the everything.
Okay, so we've got batteries. And I'm gonna go a bit over the top with landing legs because I am not the gentlest person behind the controls. Ever. I'm usually pretty harsh with landings, so perhaps having more landing legs the better.
Would you like me to yell at you like you yell at me?
Like, no, no, go left, you idiot, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you even playing this game? Sorry, what? Wait, oh, no. Those lights or the big round ones, the spotlights? Put in there. Should we put some on the inside facing in so that we can see our own capsule?
It's up to you.
Oh, these are going to eat power like nobody's business, though.
There
you go. Okay, so I've got lighting. And I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to put them on. And these are going to be solar panels. And I kind of want to put them on here just in case the sun's directly overhead. You think that'll be fine? I hope this won't get in the way. They've been a bit wonky. They don't like it.
No, they just don't like you.
There is that. And there we go. And we've got a load of solar panels, and we've got batteries, and we've got solar panels, and we've got reaction wheels, which is good. So I think we've got everything out of this particular utility section. Science. We need to add a comms device, which I'm going to put on the main capsule. On the back of it, yep. There we go, and that shouldn't conflict with anything. I'm going to put a thermometer just underneath the comms device there. So we've got all our science stuff together. And goo. Shall I put like there? Just put 2?
Ooh, might be overkill.
There you go. Put 2. That means we've got room for parachutes on the top of these.
I was going to say, why don't you put those on the bottom of the struts?
Here?
On the bottom of the girders, even. Why not?
So put 4? Oh, well, they're being weird.
It's Kerbal, why are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I suppose if it was being normal, then you should be surprised.
Are they lined up? Does that look lined up to you?
It's... there. I'd say it was a little bit off, and then it just... there.
Okay, cool. They're very slightly impacting in, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay, so we've got all of the science needed. Let's go to aerodynamics. This shouldn't need aerodynamics. This is going to be taken off, so short of a nose cone, but I'm planning on putting parachutes on, which are somewhere in utility. So there's going to be one on top of here.
Yep.
And then on top of here, maybe? Will that work? Is that enough? Do I need to put some down here, do you think? Overkill it a bit?
Your usual mantra with parachutes is if you don't think you've got enough, put double more on. Or something like that. You usually are quite paranoid when it comes to parachutes. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Pretend I'm building it, and then bear in mind this is a heavy lander. Well, at least something that it would be heavy by most people's standards.
Well, I think once we've actually built the main part of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this as it is on the launch pad, throw it up into the air, and then see if it survives a landing. What else? Top.
I don't.
Middle.
I think it's strutted enough, Miss Moneypenny.
You reckon?
I think so. Yes.
It's only got a few.
That'd be fine, considering how well. If you're really that bothered, test it.
Yeah, we're going to test it. Okay.
Save it and give it a bit of a tumble.
So we've got struts. Nothing's going to decouple. We've just got parachutes.
You got engines on already, yeah?
We've got engines on it.
Staging sorted?
I know I'm missing one particular thing though.
RCS.
And that will be RCS. And they're definitely gonna need this on this trip. Now, we've got the option of making this even taller, which I'm not a fan of, by sticking this somewhere.
I can think of a few places.
That would work.
Gonna like it.
Will that work? No, it's not liking it because of the pods are there.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
There you go.
Oh, ding, and now that'll give you enough space to put a decoupler as well when you eventually need it.
Yes. Right, let's put some of the RCS thrusters. We want top. Oh, light's in the way. Right there. And bottom. Put it there because the legs are in the way slightly, but they should work.
It should work, yeah, as long as you compensate for that. As long as you bear that in mind when you're actually doing the actual maneuvers, you know, because they'll be slightly off center. Actually, can you put it in between? Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to move the solar panels a tad. Just need to budge them off of it. Dink.
Yay! There we go.
That should work fine. Yeah, it should be fine. That's in every vector now. Yep. Awesome. Right, shall we give this a try?
Why not?
So this is the... Yep. Save and... Let's give them a launch. First things first, we're going to put the gear down. When it finishes loading. Gear.
All of the gear.
All of the gear, steadies are up. Okay. So we're just gonna
remember we need to be rough with this, by the way, 40. We need to be rough because we're testing the strutting.
Well,
we know staging is okay. Whoa, actually no, staging isn't. Parachutes.
I noticed. It's okay.
I'm panicking. It's what I do.
I think if we head as far up as possible, that means that it's going to be coming down at as high velocity as possible.
We can do. Try getting a bit of horizontal movement on it as well, so we can test.
Wow, that's heavy.
Ready?
Barely clawing into the air.
But yeah, I think you should get a bit of horizontal movement on as well, so when the parachutes do pop, they properly jerk the craft as well, so it has to get a bit of momentum into it as well. Okay. There we go.
Let's have a look, see what's happening with this fuel tank. It's empty already.
That's a good thing. Oh, you're losing altitude. Going up. That's it. That's a good 40-40. That's a good... Oh god, I don't like this. I'm not even flying.
It's fine. We're fine, look at that. That middle one empty fast, but those are okay.
Well, the middle one's only meant to be a reserve anyway.
Do you think we should do a bit of science while we're here?
Nah.
No point?
You get that. But it's up to you. Just bear in mind when you're testing. But then again, 10 science is better than no science, so why not? Just do it before you run out of fuel. I also found you can actually, if you've got enough time, you can actually click on multiple ones. So you can observe, then observe, and then you've got the outside one as well. Oh, what's that? You're not getting much.
I want to do that. I want to kind of land on the beach, I think.
That's going to go in the water.
Is it?
I think that's going to go in the drink, yeah.
If I'll angle it back over this bit. And then...
That's very easy on the eye.
What, the craft itself?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, this is economical at least. And it's got lots of reaction wheels, so... Talk! Right, let's get rid of this fuel.
I still think you're going to land in the drink. You're very close to the coastline.
Yep. I'm kind of following it.
Really?
For lols. Following it for lols. Whee! Oh, well, I've throttled up. This is lasting longer than I thought the fuel would last. But then again, we've got to land and take off, and I'm pretty much a derp when it comes to that kind of stuff. Let's try and cancel out our momentum a bit. There we go.
Momentum.
Just slow it down a touch. There we go. And let the parachutes go. And let it just drop. It's now free falling. 5 parachutes this time, so we've got slightly less parachutes than last time. Oh, look at that. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Told you. Don't listen to Mod.
Okay, well, let's fast forward until we get on the floor. Crew report. Might as well.
Everybody
Over
get on
Kerbal
the
Shores.
floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, that bounced a bit.
Did you physics that into the ground?
Almost.
And it still survived?
Yeah, apparently so.
Okay. Strutting is fine.
Strutting is fine. Good call, sir. Good call. Key days. Covers. All done. Okay. Now we've got to build something to get this up into orbit, because we're sending something up in orbit that's heavier than what we just used to orbit the Mun with. Yeah, we got a little bit of science, not much, because not much of a surprise there, though. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back in once we've built. I'm going to show this to you in speeded up view. So enjoy for you guys what might take a couple of minutes. For us, it's probably going to take us a good few hours. So, see you when we launch the next test. Say bye.
Say bye. Good morning, afternoon. Fuck that bullshit. Hi guys, we're back. We're on the launch pad here with 4040's wonderful creation. It's really, I like it. Aesthetically speaking, it's really pretty. And I like the fact it's got a bit missing in the middle, apart from the center pod. Oh, all of the fire, all the explosions, and 4040 is... I want to say 4040 is concentrate on the launch, but really, he's shut up for a minute. Let me get a word in edgeways. I love how... Great! I love how on my channel it says #mod sucks. And on your channel, because mod is a derp. Fuck you, buddy.
Every time I launch, I'm going to see that. I can't get rid of it either, even if I wanted to.
Great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What makes your Go on.
It's just a service we provide.
What makes your Kerbal experience so unique, mod? Well, there's this wanker called 4040 that loves to wind me up. Stage, beautifully done. Bring up your resources for me, please, sir.
Certainly.
That's just going and going. That's fantastic. Your monopropellant's draining quite horribly, though.
I haven't got monopropellant on.
I made you look, though, didn't I? Ha ha! Ha ha! Fuck you!
Did indeed. Right, they're draining nicely. I've got to wait for those bottom ones to start draining. And 9,000k.
What's happening with stage 4?
Stage 4 is a redundant stage, but I can get rid of it now if you like.
It's up to you, I don't mind.
Stage 4 was the solid fuel boosters. I wanted them to drop as a clump, but I connected them each other with decouplers because they weigh less than the struts. Also, we're wandering off target a little bit.
It's okay, it's okay. We're fine for now.
Really?
We're okay, if you want... Okay,
slowing right down. This is a problem.
Eh?
Look how slow we're going, suddenly.
Oh, shit.
We're now going backwards.
Eh? What? What? Why? All 4 rockets are on, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
Otherwise, then again, if that's the case, then if even one of them was off, it would go off in a stupid direction.
They're all on.
What? What? We're parking.
We're going backwards.
Attention! This fat-ass vehicle is... What? Jebediah's on board. Dude, you got Jeb.
We can reset. It's fine.
Yeah, but... Okay, so more solid fuel to get us out of the thicker part of the atmosphere better?
Or we just put engines on the bottom of these things, so the drop tanks become engine tanks.
I'm not overly keen on that, but we may not have a choice. I think you should put more solid fuel on. I'm not just trying to say that because I love big bad booms. I think it would be better in the long run.
Okay.
You need that fuel to circularize, get us to Minmus. Are you just checking the rest of the staging's okay?
Well, this will help slow us down, and parachutes.
Yeah, just revert the flight, mate. If I were you, I'd revert the flight.
Revert to vehicle assembly. And we're going to get rid of Jebediah. We don't want Jebediah. We don't want to risk Jebediah. He's too important to fly this mission for us. Okay, right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring you back in once we've worked out what the hell we're going to be doing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Hello everybody and welcome back from our little speed build. I'm just going to activate the SCS and mod count us in.
100, 99, 98, 3, 2, 1, 1.5, no, half, Oh.
And I'll just turn the engines off. I always turn the engine on just a tad, just to make sure that the middle bit's supported, that it's not all on this just to take us off. And then we can just turn them off. Right, so the engines, everything should be off apart from those. Yeah, there we go. 4 clumps of 6. That actually looks pretty. Look at that. I like that. It looks cool.
It's very cool.
Aerodynamics on. Okay, we're going to be dropping the solar fuel soon, so keep an eye out if our... Can you keep an eye out just in case our speed starts going squiffy again?
Yes, sir.
Now, I shouldn't need to turn off the SAS because these should just drop. It's for the drop tanks I need to turn this off. So, throttling up. And throttling up all the way. Okay. Our speed's
dropping.
Dropping like a rock, but we're about to pass through.
Should be okay soon.
Right, so I'm going to bring that up. So when that counts down to 0, we can drop all these tanks and lose those little engines we've got to try and help us. I'm hoping that this will climb. If
it's not decelerating as much now.
Yeah, it's helping a bit, I think.
Come on.
You're lighter and you've got more engines. Come on. Come on. Just climb. Just go up. Don't go too low. Come on. You know you want to. We've got to do gravity tombstone. Oh, it's slowing down. That might not be too critical.
Wait.
Yeah. We're okay, I think.
Oh, it's got up.
I hope we're not wasting too much fuel doing this, but never mind. Right, we're on the second fuel tank that's just started counting down, and I'm going to start with my gravity turn.
Okay, and we're finally accelerating. I'm liking the 20k roll, I don't know about you.
Well, good suggestion from one of our lovely viewers.
Whose name we've forgotten already.
We gave him credit in the last video last week, didn't we?
It's good enough, isn't it?
Right, I'm gonna wait for them to drop, I think, before checking out. Shit, we're heading towards the horizon too quickly. Nose up! Nose up! Nose up!
I don't think this is going to make it, Mr. Thorty.
I almost lost that. We're still climbing in speed. Maybe we should put proper engines on these drop tanks and just turn them into a proper stage. Right, so this should now get us into orbit, I hope. What are we doing on? Shit. Not good. We're almost at our apoapsis, that's why we're touching horizon there. Like you said, Mod, you don't think. More engines needed, huh?
It's possible we could do with a bit more power.
I think I'm in agreement with you. I'm just going to turn. I think I'm going to turn. I'm going to give this up now because we're not going anywhere fast.
No.
This doesn't look or feel right, so I'm going to revert fight, vert vehicle assembly, and all I'm going to do is stick some bigger engines on the arse end of this. And fingers crossed, they'll act as short-lived boosters once these all drop off. Okay, so throttling up just a quarter, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, 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 go.
I could leave it throttled up at a quarter.
That'll get us a bit of extra height, I suppose, and more speed for when we do actually start getting up.
I'm just going to leave it on just very slightly to let these tick down. And at least these have got indicators on now, because they've got... Oop. I almost did a bad boo-boo then.
Well, I have no comment to say. 40-40.
Almost. Almost. There we go. It's kind of straight enough now.
Go, go, go.
It's fighting me. It's interesting. I'm actually having to fight this to keep it stable. And full power. At least it's kind of, if it's slightly off-centered, but it's slightly off-centered towards the 90. I think I'm kind of comfortable with that idea.
It's doing alright, and we're still gaining speed. We're doing a lot better than we were last time.
Yes, I think that's what this is what we needed. Yeah, this is feeling a lot better now. Although we're going to have less fuel reserves. I want to get out of as much atmosphere as possible before having to rely on those little engines. Right, go to turn. Leave it on the 90. And goodbye. Dropping away smoothly. And I think, oh look at that, we just got out of the thick part of the atmosphere.
Oof. Fantastic.
Right, I'm hoping. Whoa, that just jumped.
Well, steady, 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 steady.
Right, just while it's doing its thing, let's have a look what it's thinking. 50. Right, I want to try and get that higher.
I was going to say, bring up the nav ball, mate, and then we'll do it in the map view. Excuse me.
Resources.
I think you may have turned over too much. You need to get that apoapsis up.
Up
Point
or
to
down?
point to
No, I
skyward.
want to push this out further. 50 is fine.
We're pointing too much towards the horizon, I think.
60. We want 70, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know, I think you may have been a bit too aggressive with your gravity roll there. Just thinking of fuel efficiency more than anything.
I think we're good.
You think everything all the time.
I think. Right, I am gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna wait till I get to the apoapsis and I'll leave it there. And it should just give me an indication when to burn, really, because I'm going to follow the horizon as opposed to follow this. Yeah, that's... Ooh, that's degrading. 69. I think we'll have to do this. Wow! Maybe not that. Something like that.
Very nicely done.
Okay, I'm still not using monopropylene on this. And it's a long old bird. Okay, burn is now. Right, stay like that, and I'm just going to slowly bring it out. Well, we're on max power. Need to gain
Power.
2,000 plus. I'm looking at that fuel. Then again, this stage only needs to get us 2 Minmus, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. And as you know from experience, the Minmus stage doesn't even need to be that much at all in terms of fuel. You need minimal amount of fuel. So I'd say if we can get to Minmus, we've got more than enough to slow ourselves down, circularize an orbit, bring the lander down, and then get back out and home. Especially if we still use our RCS to aid our propulsion.
Oh shit! We're dropping below the horizon.
I did say you're a bit aggressive with the old gravity roll.
Oh, it's trying to pull. I'm trying to catch my apoapsis up a bit. It's slowly pulling it up towards the horizon.
Go, 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 go.
I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Then again, that's thousands. I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay.
There, 40-40. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep, we've just caught up with our apoapsis, which is good. It's fine, we've rescued it. I saved it.
Yay.
Right, Apox is slowly getting away from me, which means I'm going to stop, get back to my upper warp system, burn there. It's the most efficient.
Go, go, go.
We've actually got a PE of 39, but I'm going to add maneuver there and just bring that PE back out a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Gives us a vague average time. Oh, let's point in the right direction. Still not touching the RCS though. Still not touching the RCS, which is good. Okay, and they're on the marker, and I'm just going to fast forward time. Another little hint, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a craft that's big and wobbly like spaghetti and always too long, or if you've been a bit ambitious, first things first is, if you've got a very long vehicle, always put the proportion at the top. Think of like a tractor pulling a cart. So if you're trying to go out to a planet and you've got like a couple of stations in tow, put your tractor at the front rather than trying to push it at the bottom. And X. There we go. And the other option is, if you've got something that's being very wobbly and you can't do much about it, then use your fast forwarding up in the corner here. It automatically turns off physics and the rocket immediately stabilizes. Anyway, I believe 73. You can get rid of that. Go away. 73 by 78, perfectly stable, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way to Minmus. I'm going to call that an episode.
Bloody hell, you made a meal of that, mate.
You're going to have to be left on this cliffhanger, and we're going to see if we can get out to Minmus.
It's not so much a cliffhanger as a yeah, we got this far.
And quick save.
Oh, well done, well done.
Alright, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I've been 4040.
I've been Mod.
And if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button if you can, and leave a comment. And if Google Plus says no, then you can find me in the link on Facebook. You don't need to have a Facebook account to click on that and have a look at what's going on. And thank you very much for watching. Say bye, Mod. And bye off me too. Good night, everybody.